Oscar, look, your favorite bridge. Look at this view. What's up, everybody, and welcome. Right now we're actually headed to Anna Maria Island out of Clearwater here. It's about an hour and 35 minutes or so. So watch my intro, and I'll see you there. Oscar, look, we made it. Pretty sweet rigs here. Look at that bastard. Well, we got us a parking spot. Let's go find our boat. So this marina also houses Galati yacht sales. That's why these big, sweet boats are here. It's a 66. The one that's in front of it looks like it's got to be 100 foot, probably 90 or 80. I'm not sure what they even make for Vikings. Yeah, this thing's sweet. Of course, our boat's all the way in the back of the marina here, so we got the longest walk. At least we get to look at boats. Yeah, look at this. The bird up there making noise. And she's running too. It's a cool color. It's a pretty cool view of this marina. It's a nice area. A little baby Viking compared to this other one here. I got a beach cat next to, not sure if that's an Intrepid or something. It's a cool boat too. You see our boat right in the middle of the big boats there. Look at an older dual console Grady White sitting in the water. Look at this thing, 75-foot Princess. Quite the rig there. A 38 cruiser yacht next to it here. 900 horses. Look at the back of this thing's pretty awesome. Yellowfin up on a lift. And look, one of our Regals. And next to the Princess is another, looks like a 60-footer. Nice boat. The old Viking yacht here, look at this. You can tell it's older with that wing, they don't do that anymore. Looks like she's leaning a little bit. Oh, and there's our Pursuit. Big 425s on it. Well, let me jump on and open her up. Alright, I trimmed the motors down already. Get them out of the way so I can take this cover down. Now let's go inside here and we'll turn the key switch on. I can show you what's wrong and we'll explain why as we're doing it. Turn our key on. Wait for our display to load up here. Now if we go to our menu here, go to info, warning manager is going to tell us all the different warnings it had. There we go. So this motor is actually not overheating. I'll explain why. Let's pull the covers off the motors right now. Alright, so now we got our covers off both. Our starboard engine here is going to be the one we're going to work on. We actually have to take off. Well, it'll be the starboard pan on the starboard engine. I'm going to pull this side off, and up in the back there's a water pressure sensor on the other side. We'll get to that. No, don't mind the hand tattoos. Me and my daughter got matching fake tattoos this weekend. So what happens is, this water pressure sensor fails. It causes the computer here to sense no water pressure, which puts this motor in Guardian, which it shouldn't do, because if this fails and it still has water pressure, it shouldn't shut the motor down. So let's start getting the cowlings off first. So now we got this starboard cover off of here. This is our water pressure sensor right here. Let's pull this off here. As simple as unscrewing that one, put a new one back in it. That's all that work to get those pans off. Basically 30 seconds of changing the sensor out. Snug it up. Put our wiring back on. Good to go. So now all we gotta do is reverse the process and put that cover back on this side. But first, let's update the software in this one. We're gonna do it to this one too, but we'll just do one for the sake of the video. So let's look at our port motor here. You can see, if you can see, there's a 6GR. That's the tag on the ECM here. So what we're gonna do is plug into it, a special little adapter for the single wire for programming. And that'll change that to a 6GR dash, I think it's 10 there, maybe a 20 or something like that, or 11. That means it's been updated. So now we got our laptop open here. Let's get our adapter we need. Just these couple cords here. There's our plug-in for our single wire there. Alright, so we got our harnesses plugged in here. We got our special little wire here. Now we just gotta plug our USB into the computer. Now we're plugged in, had to come down behind the door in the shade here. Alright, so first we're gonna go to Yamaha, our special function here. At the very top we should have engine software. We are offline. I'm gonna go offline. And programming. Now, let's find the serial number. We're on the starboard side. I'll make sure which one of these two. This is both motors. Our serial number down here is 187. So looking here, this is our second one here. Now we want to go to, okay. Yeah, see, as I was saying, see the ECM hardware number, -10, 6GR. It changes to an 11 instead of the 10. Now we just hit okay. It'll set the alarm off at the dash. There should be a bar that comes up here, and it takes a little time yet. So let it do its thing here. We'll come back when it's done. All right, let me explain what happens when this happens here with the overheat on the starboard engine. So because the software is basing all of its overheat on that little water pressure sensor and not engine temperature, it causes it to go into Guardian, which shuts you down, which is not a great thing when you're offshore. So the new software that we're installing right now bases on engine temperature and not actually the water pressure sensor, which can fail, which it did on the starboard engine here. So we're replacing the starboard engine water pressure sensor, updating the software, and unless it's actually overheating, you won't get these fake alarms that's just sensing water pressure and not overheat. So let's go see if we're done downloading. Got our engine cowlings all pretty sitting here. I like that really shiny white sparkly color. Let's see. Program has been completed. Alright. So now this one's up to date. Go back out and I'm going to do the other one. So instead of watching me program the other side and doing the same thing twice, I'm going to slap the pans on that side. We'll program it, make sure everything's good. And then we're out of Anna Marie. As always, I appreciate everybody watching. I will see you next time. Later. Hey buddy, you gonna take a walk with me?